Great, thanks. Next we have Sierra Holtzheuser.
Hi everyone. We have all heard of the notorious EQAO testing that takes place in Ontario in grade 3. Last year, the results of this test indicated that 1 in every 3 children failed to meet provincial standards in reading and writing. The EQAO is often our first formal indicator that a child is behind in reading. By that time, it can be far too late. Struggling readers might be 2 or even 3 years behind their classmates. And we know that once a child is that far behind, they have a diminished likelihood of ever catching up, simply because the strong readers don't stop and wait. There are devastating effects of waiting until grade 3 to support struggling readers. Research shows a significant relationship between poor reading in grade 3 and a whole host of later difficulties. For example, low literacy levels are associated with increased dropout rates, unemployment, crime, mental health disorders, and dependence on social welfare. And currently in Canada, 42% of people 16 to 65 have failed to ever reach literacy proficiency. I think you would agree, we have a problem. And you're probably hoping that I have a solution. I want to talk to you today about Reading Rocks Junior. I have partnered with the Learning Disabilities Association of Niagara to design and implement a literacy program for 4 to 6-year-old children who are just beginning to show signs of reading difficulty. Our program is couched in the notion of early identification, and our ultimate goal is to prevent reading issues before they become problematic. One important factor to consider when discussing young vulnerable readers is socioeconomic status. Research shows that children from low SES homes often begin school at a significant disadvantage in their language and their literacy development. And we know that early language and literacy skills are predictive of later reading success. In response to a region-wide prosperity initiative in Niagara, Reading Rocks Junior is currently offered in 8 neighborhood schools in low SES communities. Our program is offered free of cost to ensure that families who require this additional support can access it without financial or transportation difficulties. My research has focused on implementing Reading Rocks Junior and assessing how well it's working. The results are very encouraging and demonstrate that children experience statistically and clinically significant achievement gains as a result of participating in the program. In other words, they're improving to a level that is equal to that of their typically achieving peers. By providing support early, we expect an increase in the number of children who will meet provincial standards in reading and writing in grade 3. And from here, we'll develop into adults who do not experience the negative outcomes associated with poor reading. Ultimately, we are hopeful that programs like Reading Rocks Junior will change the cycle to one of health, happiness, and success. Thank you.